What's good? What's good? What's going on out there, man? I'm just here right now, man. Oh shit. I'm here right now because of the I guess they wanted people been wanting me to talk about the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, probably get down to the nitty gritty with it, the bottom line and the reason why I'm laughing is because the reason why I'm laughing is because um so if you guys are out of the loop for some reason and don't know what's going on in the music world, Tekashi 6ix9ine, rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez, little guy from Bushwick, out in Brooklyn. He the whole story of him like latching on to the non-trade gangsters in Brooklyn, using them, to market and promote his music, acting like he was, aligned with people, and then, selling all of them out, getting on the stand, telling all about the whole gangs activities, things that he's the one. Tekashi 6ix9ine is really the one. He's the one that's instructing these guys. And when I'm talking about these guys, I'm talking about the nine Trey gangsters, members that they had identified as the nine Trey gangsters. They they're the ones that he latched onto them, used them, tried to act like he was tough like them. Then later on, they got bagged. He got on the stand, live witness, told everything, even volunteer information that they didn't even have time to cover. They was like, okay, man, we got enough, Danny. But so Tekashi 6ix9ine, he whatever. His house out in Miami just got robbed a little while ago. I think it was a couple days ago. Let me see here. I'm sorry. Apologize, guys, that my third party streamer and computer system is not working right now, so I can't really show you guys too much of what I'm talking about here. But I mean, I can give you a slight bit, after, go on the internet or research it yourself, see the real story. But, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he just got robbed. He just got robbed a little while ago. Niggas ran up in his house. He was allegedly, I think they said he might have been live streaming with the kid Jack Doherty, and some guys ran up in his crib and took his mom's hostage, took the dog hostage. Oh, hold on. I just seen it here, where I guess one guy, he actually went back to get the dog, after make sure the dog was good. So Tekashi 6ix9ine. So these guys that I'm laughing at, right, that rescued his little dog, they ran up in his house, you know, held his mom hostage, went all around his house, went in his garage, went through his base where his cars is. I guess they was looking for jewelry, cash, anything tangible that they could run out with. So, and man, I really, hold a dear heart for his mom to have to deal with, a kid like him that's so stupid and so stubborn. Tekashi 6ix9ine, you so stubborn, self-centered, all about him, and that's why he allowed his mom to be exposed like that. Not once, but twice. He just said that they try to nap, they try to run down on her when she was walking the dog, right? So you let that go, and now you leave your house. Now, mind you, I don't know if this is the house or not, because constituents and you guys should all know this guy Tekashi 6ix9ine, his behavior is very reckless, it's very dangerous, it's very disrespectful, it's very obnoxious, it's very insane, okay, and it's very, okay, unmanageable. His parole officers and judges, that's on his case, should have put more stipulations in place for him. But you could see how, look what they did to everybody else. Look what they did to guys that didn't do half of the shit that he did. This guy, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he used to be involved in some way, form, or fashion in a shooting where somebody got hit or potentially got hit or multiple people was exposed to gunfire, probably like every other day. He was getting involved in incidents. When they was out, count the number of shootings that he was involved in, okay? And he came out, okay, and they know he was reckless. I blame the parole people. The supervision people, okay, the parole department, United States, parole department, okay, for having this kid out here, and he has so many younger kids looking at him. They might be stupid enough to do what he's doing, okay. You gonna show somebody that you got $1 million cash on you every day in this type of economy, when people don't even have Department of Agriculture support for food? You gonna show somebody that you got $1 million, and niggas know that you pussy? Niggas know you pussy. Come on. You think, my man, you think they not gonna try to get your arm if you got that? What's the name of that watch he be to? Excuse me, man, because I just can't understand. It's just very hilarious to me. How the authorities that's monitoring this kid don't see how reckless he is, how ill marketing and advertising he is, and how the huge platform that he has makes it even more dangerous, because just as easy, listen, Tekashi 6ix9ine, listen, I'm trying to give you stupid young niggas. How old is this young nigga? He's a dumbass nigga. He got all this clout money. He could have came home, went, did his Spanish thing. Nobody would have even been thinking about him, right? And niggas would have let him go. He comes out here perpetuating that he's some type of tough guy because he's walking around with 879 fucking security guards. Half of them, exorbitant swimmers, right? Half of them that are exorbitant swimmers, and you know what that means, right? That means they're part of they're probably they part of the SEAL team. That's but the negligence, right, on one part, right, for him, and the negligence for everyone else around him, is really startling. Okay, I blame for his behavior. And I hope that this message is getting across to where, cause I mean they're good kids. They don't really. I mean, I don't. What the kid Jack get arrested for? I mean, these guys are good kids. Jack Doherty and what the other guy? What's his name? Adin. Yeah, forget about academics. He's pussy. He just be finding any way to pick and poke, and he doesn't really understand the own danger that he puts himself in, as well as Tekashi 6ix9ine. These guys don't understand. This guy's a government witness, okay, who testified and took down a great big portion of the non-trade gangsters, right, throughout the metropolitan area of prime New York City, right? This guy is like, he's the hottest guy on the street. He should not even, I mean, look at the stipulations they put on Young Thug. Look at the stipulations they put on Young Thug. He wasn't accused. He wasn't accused for half the stuff that this guy Tekashi 6ix9ine has instructed people to do for him. You know, look what they did to BG. They tried to censor him in some type of way. You know what I mean? But I really wanted to get on here. I just want the guy, you know, that this guy is a real Tekashi 6ix9ine is a real Green Bay, Wisconsin cheesehead. You know those cheeseheads, the ones they wear in the game, Super Bowl. Yeah, cheat like Wisconsin cheat. He's the real cheesehead, right? And so don't believe anything he's talking about, how tough he is and all this gangster stuff he's perpetuating, because he's on that. He's a witness, and he's going to be a witness again, because his activities show that he'll get himself into more trouble, and he's already gotten into more trouble. You know, and it's already been swept under the rug. He telling on everybody that's around him. That's why I don't understand this stupid ass nigga like Whack 100 and all the other guys that, you know, fall into the shell of trying to give Shorty a pass just because they can try to rationalize that the dudes that was behind him, they manipulated him in some way, and so he should be let go of his consequences for getting on the stand, and that shit is wrong. This guy's a grown ass man. He's very dangerous. I hope them guys, Adin and Jack Doherty, stay away from Tekashi, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? You guys are going good. He's the type of guy you can be. I mean, just look. This guy used to be in restaurants. He'd be in a restaurant, and bullets start flying through the window. This guy, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's a very dangerous guy. Okay, and most of the problems that he has, and I'm talking to Jack Doherty, Adin. I want you guys to pay attention to who you keeping in your circle. This guy is a very dangerous guy. Okay, at the end of the day, his rap career is over. A lot of people don't accept him, so he can jump into both worlds and try to act like this nifty, charismatic, you know, young kid that was in a gang and now he's not in a gang and he told on the gang members. No, he's not that cool Nickelodeon kid with red hair. He's a very dangerous, calculating, scheming, manipulating, pessimistic, okay, sociopath is what he is. Okay, because he can lie his way into anything, and a lot of this I blame also on DJ Vlad for Tekashi 69's behavior. I'm talking to DJ Vlad. Yeah, DJ Vlad, the guy that y'all know has a long history of conspiracies and all kind of background of whoever talking to him. You once you have an interview with him, you should know, okay, it won't be long now, right? So, you know, but I blame Vlad a lot for it because he's entertained a lot of Tekashi 69's antics. He knows the guys and people that he's talking about. He'll never see them. He'll never try to meet them anywhere. But if they see him anywhere, they'll definitely jump on him. And so Vlad, he allows that talking to go on, and then he eggs it on, and they laughing and joking and letting them talk about real dudes, with no consequence. And also that other nigga, what's the other nigga named Panda Chop? What's his name? No, not Panda Chop. Shout out Panda Chop, and the guard is up there with him. What's his name? Yeah, nah. The Panda Chop is a good BX all day. I already fucking know. I'm talking about the Danza. That's what I'm talking about. The fucking Danza guy too, man. You guys need to know and understand. These young guys, they looking at you guys out here. In 1 minute, you professing positive. You give this guy a platform, okay, and then you let him disrespect real dudes up there, talk nonsense on real dudes. You knowing that he's inflaming or bringing about violence, and you just letting it go on. Oh, it's funny. It's so funny until just now. Look what happened. Now you put his mother's in danger because he's out here telling people, talking about people, right, and saying how much he got, and even the youngest mildest, right, dudes are still trying because he's sex. Tekashi 69 is sex all day. That's the reason why he named himself 69. The nigga sex. He's sex. You know what I'm saying? Without the other M&Ms, money in the murder. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like, share, subscribe this. I'm gonna get back to y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know that DJ Vlad is 100% responsible for most things that are happening with Tekashi 69. Okay, he's fostering the story, bringing it forth, even false stories. He's giving them a huge platform, right? And he's egging them on. And what I mean with that, he's gaslighting it. He's putting gas on them, and a couple of them do that when he's up there. He start talking about everybody, talking about Fat Joe, this one, guys that'll literally put up 1 foot and crush him with a Timberland boot. You know, shout out Fat Joe, BX all fucking day, the dawn. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like, share, subscribe. That y'all need to know. Tekashi 69 is trouble, man. Stay away from him, man. Don't live stream with that guy and stuff like that. He need to get his act together. Apologize to people, make amends, clean up his life. His behavior is gonna. He's lucky. He's very fortunate that the robbery, turned out successful like that. It turned out real successful. Nobody didn't get hurt. That's by the grace of God, the nature of grace of God. But you gotta stop playing with God's mercy. Like, share, subscribe, man. War and Words podcast, kid. You already know the best, you know, information decipher. We out of here.